Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star finally launched his much anticipated video that everyone was waiting for yesterday, and it never came out, and he was having technical difficulties. And you know what? I'm going to give him a break for that one because Mercury retrograde has been kicking my butt too. You guys know my live streams have been crashing, and that was just leading up to Mercury retrograde. It hadn't even officially started yet, so we're going to give him a break on that one. But anyway, I don't know if we're going to give him much of a break for what we're about to talk about in this video because he clickbaited Shane Dawson, and I have words to say. So if you want to hear more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, so it looks like Jeffree Star has finally released his latest video, and it was the video where he went into Nordstrom Rack and found his makeup that was on sale at Nordstrom Rack, the Conspiracy Collection with Shane Dawson. If you guys are not caught up on that tea, I have a video, 2 videos on my channel actually, where I'm going to find those products, and one was posted yesterday with Rich, and the other one's like a month or so old or whatever. But if you're not caught up on that tea, you can definitely check out those videos. So Jeffree decided to address all of this, and he decided to take a trip to Nordstrom Rack himself and find the makeup. And you guys, this was major tea for many reasons. The first reason being that he was teasing that Shane Dawson himself was going to be in this video. And you know, even with the thumbnail, you guys, it looks like Shane Dawson is in Nordstrom Rack with him, and what we all assumed was that they were going to be at Nordstrom Rack together. Very much friend vibes, shopping vibes, much like the video that I did with Rich about this situation that I'm going to put in a card for you here so you can take a look at that if you haven't seen it already. Well, that isn't exactly what we got. So what we ended up getting was a video where Jeffree Star was with Boomcac MUA, who is one of his makeup artists, one that he works with quite often. They were kind of in the store together, exploring everything, and they found the makeup. So what they found was the mini controversy palette and a couple of the lipsticks. They found Are You Filming, and they also found Ryland, the liquid lip shade. So as I was watching this video, I was like, okay, well maybe like Shane was in Colorado, he hadn't gotten there yet, and Jeffree just wanted to make sure that he found the makeup at Nordstrom Rack if they had it, so he couldn't go into Nordstrom Rack with Jeffree. But surely Shane will be, you know, in the video at some point. Maybe when Jeffree gets back to the house, Shane will come over or whatever, what have you. Surely Shane's going to be in the video. I mean, he said Shane was going to be in the video, so definitely Shane has to be in this video. This is Shane and Jeffree reunited, BFF, you know, that whole vibe, very much that. Well, when I tell you that Shane Dawson was not in this video, but a little like FaceTime call that Jeffree made to him, and I about lost my marbles, you guys. I cannot believe that. I'm telling you what, I was fit to be tied. Jeffree said that Shane was going to be in the video, and then Shane wasn't in the video, you guys. And let me tell you something, I was upset. I felt clickbaited. I felt wronged. I felt like I wanted to leave strong message on the comment section of the video and let them know how I felt about being clickbaited that Shane Dawson was going to be in this video and that we were going to finally see the dynamic duo back at it again. But that's not what happened, you guys. And let me tell you, Jeffree got me. He got me with the clickbait, and I think he got millions of other people too. I'm really disappointed by this. I really wanted to see Shane and Jeffree reunited. But what I think this was, I mean, he obviously knew what he was doing. He knew that people thought they were going to be back together again, talking about the makeup situation, talking about all that drama. I mean, it was a very polarizing moment in the makeup industry and also the YouTube makeup beauty community and the drama scene and everything. I mean, this whole Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star collection and everything having to do with it up until the cancellation of both of them last year was extremely polarizing. Everybody had their own separate opinions on it. And I think that, people want to see these two together. They want to see them reunited, address everything, talk about it. And, where are they now? Where does their friendship stand? How does, everything stand with both of them, after this major thing that happened? So what I think was that Jeffree was building up the situation, building up the hype. Oh, you just get a little FaceTime cameo with Shane right now, but don't worry, he's coming to Wyoming. We're filming stuff with him on the ranch. We're doing all of these things. And don't worry, Shane is coming, but you're going to have to wait on it. And that right there is a genius marketing move. I have to give him that. I was disappointed. I felt clickbaited. I felt attacked, and I didn't like it. I wanted to write a strongly worded comment on the comment section of the video, but instead I gave it a little thumbs up and commented some hearts down below because I did want to support, but I'm just saying I felt clickbaited. The second major thing that he talked about in this video that I thought was very, very interesting, and I have commented on several times before, is he finally addressed where he shaded Kat Von D for her makeup being sold in TJ Maxx. If you don't remember that iconic scene from his video where he bought makeup from TJ Maxx for the first time, that whole video was full of drama, full of shade, and he basically, was calling out Kat Von D for being sold in TJ Maxx. Well, now it seems like, he has changed his opinion on that. And he kind of admitted that he felt very stupid for saying that, that people's makeup goes to die in TJ Maxx or whatever that he said. He said he felt stupid for saying that. And he said that, he was in a very bad place. He was upset and emotional that he had this big falling out with his friend, and his friend basically, put him on blast on the internet. And that since then, he's come to realize as a brand owner, he's owned his brand for about 7 years now, that, when you have overstock of products and you don't want it to expire or go bad before you can sell it, you sell it off to these companies like Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack, and you sell them for what you can so you can get some of your profits back at least so you don't lose everything completely. And that it's a good marketing move. It's a good business move. It's good for the brand. He mentioned Morphe was the one that sold off this stuff, and it kind of makes a lot of sense that Morphe would do it. He said he had no idea that the products were in the Nordstrom Rack until he started getting the, notifications on Twitter, the videos being made, the tagging, all of that about the pictures with it and all of that. And I do believe that he didn't know his makeup was in there. I mean, if he doesn't shop there all the time, then how would he know it was in there? Considering it was the product that he sold to Morphe to sell within that retailer. At that point, he's already sold the product to Morphe, so it's up to Morphe's discretion what they're going to do with that product. And at that point, they had severed ties with Jeffree and didn't want his products in their stores anymore, so they made the decision not to restock their shelves and to rather sell it off to get some of their, the money they put into it back by selling it to Nordstrom Rack. Anyway, I saw a lot of growth and maturity out of that statement, and I've been saying it for a while, you guys. I think that this accident that Jeffree Star had, where he had to wear the back brace for a while and everything, I think that really was a wake-up call for him for a lot of things. And if you just look at how his life has gone, or what we've seen at least, is that he's really made a change in his life for the better. And while I don't excuse any of the past behavior that he made, I definitely don't agree with a lot of the things that Jeffree Star has done in the past, the way he's treated people in the past. I do know that people can grow and people can change. And if you show me that you can change, I'm not here to hold you at the stake for your past forever. You're allowed to change and grow and evolve as a person and become better. And right now, Jeffree Star is showing me that he's at least trying to evolve and mature and be better. And we haven't seen any of this petty drama crap from him in a long time. And trust me, honey, there's been opportunities. Like with Trisha Paytas, he absolutely could come out of the woodwork and talk about Trisha Paytas and everything that's been going on with her lately, but he hasn't, right? And so that's a perfect opportunity for him. They had this huge falling out last year. Like, he could have said something. He could have come forward and spilt the tea and done all the things and exposed and done all the things, but he hasn't. And I think that shows growth. And just that combined with him saying that he has remorse for and he feels stupid for the things that he said about Kat Von D, I think that shows growth. And just overall, the entire vibe we've been feeling from him lately is definitely a more authentic, version of him that we never really saw before. And I will go ahead and say it. I do see a change in Jeffree Star. We'll see if that lasts or if that's just to kind of get back in the good graces of the people again. That's to be said. But as of right now, I thought that was a really nice statement, and I was not expecting it at all. You know, sometimes when you go through events in your life that are super traumatic and dramatic and you get, you know, you almost lose your life like Jeffree did in that car accident, or other really crazy things happen to you in your life, sometimes it makes you second guess the things that are important and second guess, you know, how you're living your life and how you want to treat people. And those things, that's a real thing that happens. And so I think that's kind of what happened with Jeffree Star, just an accumulation of everything that happened with him on the internet, plus the accident, plus all of that. Maybe it, you know, helped him realize, you know, what was important in life and how he should treat people and how his outlook on life and what that should be like in general. And I know that Jeffree is a very polarizing figure in the beauty community, so a lot of you guys may completely disagree with what I'm saying about that, and that's totally okay. You're allowed to have a different opinion than me, and I will not judge you for that. I encourage you to leave your opinions on this whole situation in the comment section down below. I understand that some people are never going to forgive Jeffree Star for everything that he's done. I understand that some people think he's canceled for life. They'll never support him. They'll never buy another Jeffree Star product again. I get it. And there's a lot of you guys that are kind of like, okay, well, his makeup was good to begin with. I never stopped buying it. If the makeup's good, I don't care about the rest. The other part of you, you know, other groups of you are like, hey, like, you know, I kind of on the same wavelength with me, where it's like, okay, you know, I'm going to give him another shot. And then some of you guys are just Jeffree Star stans and he never did anything wrong in your opinion anyway. He's a very polarizing figure and there's so many different opinions on him all across the board on the internet. So I'm so upset that Shane Dawson was not actually in this video. I feel clickbaited. I feel lied to. I feel like I was gooped into getting super hyped up for this video and having it be honestly a little bit of a letdown, although I am happy that he addressed the things that he addressed, and it was a cute little video. It was a little short. I don't know. I mean, I'm ready to see him and Shane back together again. I think this was kind of like the little teaser for what that might be like. I don't know when those videos are coming out, but I'm ready for them. Like, we need them. We need to see them together. We need to see the dynamic duo back. And I'm tired of waiting. Let me know what you think about all of this drama in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Do you think that Jeffree clickbaited us with the thumbnail and with the tweets and everything he was tweeting, hyping up this video? Or do you think that I looked too much into this and that I should have expected this? Let me know what you think about that. Are you excited about the collabs that Shane and Jeffree have coming? Or are you over it? Are you not willing to see either one of these people again? Let me know what you think about all that stuff in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And you can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by ShelbyE. That's ShelBye, all at Beauty by Shelby. And I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from, so I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the latest Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson drama, and all of that, then that's totally cool too, girl. I appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.